Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. So I'm just going to grab my red drake and we're going to come down here. We've got more quests to be going on with down here. Before I do that though, I would just very quickly like to speak to the trader over here, because we've got an awful lot of stuff in our bags. We'll do a quick repair on there. If anybody is in the guild and you aren't using the guild button for doing your repairs, please do. Right, we want you to use it. I'll show you why. Let me just come out of there a minute and we'll go over here. Also, you can see right here, I've been talking, anybody who's in the guild will see it. I'm going to be doing a live stream soon. Well, I say soon. It'll probably be the end of March. Maybe a little bit sooner. But probably around the end of March. Torval, okay, that's good. So he's going to be done by that point with his moving house. I'm hoping to do a live stream back on Warcraft. I've done a live stream on Warcraft before, so I'm hoping to do another one. This time we're going to do something together as the guild. So anybody that's in the guild will be able to join in with the live stream and with what we're doing. We have got 15,300 gold in this guild bank at the moment. Right? Use the guild bank. Use the money for the guild bank. Right? Use that it's kept in pristine order with our trusty our trusty officers. Our officers, Torval and Miss Mucky Pup, they are keeping this guild bank very nicely up to date and keeping everything all moved around and where it should all go. So some potions are being gotten rid of and vended off, some we're using, and anybody is using stuff in the guild bank, you get to use it. And if it's not being used, if it's just sitting there for a while, then it's being vended off and the money being added in. So we've got plenty of money here. Please use it. Use it all up, because what that's doing actually is, if you go here into the guild achievements, I think it's under general, spend 50, there's actually an achievement, spend 50 grand on guild member repairs. We're up to 800 out of 50 grand. Okay, so keep using that guild button. That's what it's there for. That's what we want. And we will also think of other things to spend our 15,000 gold on. We're going to be buying some more gold, bank tabs. I'll have a look at that this weekend. I'm not sure how much they are at the moment. And so yeah, anybody who's in the guild will be able to join in with our live stream. I'm going to be doing this live stream, and I would very much like for anybody that's in the guild to take part, to come along, to join in. And I think it is going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a huge amount of fun with that. I'll get rid of that and that in there, I think. And then we've got some of these bits up here. And up there. He's a noisy fella, isn't he? Listen to him busy screaming and yelling at me. That one I'll get rid of. We're going to need to start changing things around soon. Like that one there, I'm going to have to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of all of the... Scroll of versatility, we should use that. That one there. That's versatility. That one we might actually use. You. Again, we ought to really use some of these. I'll get rid of that. I know that one we want to get rid of. That shield there. You. Yeah, we get rid of you. And what about you? Yeah, we get rid of you. Right, okay. I've moved a few things around. So yeah, use up the stuff in the guild bank. We want you to do that. It's there to be used. We've got this live stream coming up. I'm thinking we'll probably do some old raids or something like that. I'm not quite sure yet what it is that we're going to do. That's not too bad, actually. I quite like that, with the leather going over the top of it. Does look pretty good. Yeah, we're now no longer having a matching set, though, which is a bit of a disappointment, but still, never mind. It'll be fine. And we'll also use the scroll of versatility, like that, so we get versatility increased by 10. And we will sit down and we'll eat one of our rhino dogs. We'll have that going on us. I don't think I got anything else to use. Right, you right there, you're... Right, I'm not going to swap that one out, and that's versatility instead of dodge. No, I'll sell that one. We've got a potion right there that we want to use. Let's put that one down. We've eaten enough. Go back over here. I'll sell that one. And sell that one. Right, oh, and sell the Autumn's Glow as well. And that one. 3 golds. Okay, I've done enough. Let's carry on. So yes, towards the end of March, I'm hoping to do a live stream here on Warcraft again. We're going to do it as a guild. I'm not sure what we'll do. I was thinking we'll, as a group, go and visit some old raids and stuff like that. You can take the lowest level character you think you can get away with. I'll have my, I'll have Frith Guard doing it, so I've got a highest level character. You sort of bring along what you think will be able to get into the raid. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and also it will mean that we should be able to get some of these dungeons and raids. Guild Classic Dungeon Master, Classic Raider right here. We'll be able to get some of these achievements done as a guild. Complete the Classic Raid achievements listed while in a guild group. So we've just got to go in and defeat the final bosses in these raids. And I thought it'd be quite cool to work through some of the guild achievements as part of our live stream. So it'll be a 2-hour live stream towards the end of March. I will put more details up here on the calendar. I will make an event when I'm more decided on what it would be. It's this week is farming, so it would be not the 1st, and oh, that's April. So it wouldn't be the 1st. It's not going to be the 15th. Most likely, I will do this for Friday, the 29th of March. Most likely. I'm not quite sure yet. But that's most likely what will happen. Right. Oh, so you must be the so-called King Murgle's lackey. I suppose that night elf has sent you to appease me. Good. I have just the thing that needs doing for someone as powerful as you. If your pathetic little eyes were any good, you'd see that we're being slaughtered by the orcas to the north in the bay. Assuming your precious Night Elf King wants his spare costume back, I think you'll do me a favor and bring back the head of the King of the Orcas, Glurgle. He who swims against the tides of fate, eradicating the hope of life for all those who hear the siren song of death upon the waves. Be quick about it, human. Winterfin murlocs are losing their lives even as we waste time talking. Right, Murgle Glimmer. I will do as you have asked, but not because you're being nice, just because, you know, you're blackmailing me into it, and I don't think that's very friendly, but we'll do it anyway. Right. Word is, strange human, that you might be going after the King of the Orcas, Glurgle. That's all fine and good, but if you want to taste the stew that makes life worth living, you'll bring me back the succulent blubber of the orcas at Swimming Glimmer Bay. Hurry! I have quite a bit of cutting to do on this carcass, if you want to reap the benefits of your efforts. Right, I will let him do cutting. I will go over here and I will take my first orca down, which is that one, right there. There we go. That down, and right, so we have an orca here. It would help if I had underwater breathing. You know what, actually I'm not going to worry about underwater breathing. So there is some succulent blubber. I've got another one over here. There's another one over there. Problem with the orcas is that they do take a while to... You can only really get them one at a time. Or at least I think you can only get them one at a time. Let's take you down. So there's 2 of them. But if I go like this, Dark Water Skate. There. Just come up out and disappear under the waves again. See, I've got one over there, which I can swim round. Oh. I was going to say there's no more here, but it might be because there's another player going after them. So we'll allow for that as well. I will place down this. We've got all our buffs and bonuses and boosts on, which is good. And so, yeah, in the comments section, if you think that we should try... So, at the moment, I'm going to say 29th of March. I don't have a target. The reason I don't want to do the 15th of March is because on the 13th of March is my birthday, and on the 16th of March, the day after, is Sen's birthday. Essentially, the 15th of March is my birthday stream, which is quite an important stream for me. So, therefore, I will be picking a game I don't know. I've got no clue at the moment what game I want to play for my birthday stream. But I was actually thinking I didn't really want to do a big multiplayer event for my birthday stream. At least not my kind of first multiplayer event for doing on live streams. And yes, it's going to be good, and it's going to be a lot of fun doing this multiplayer event on a live stream.
I'm out of range.
I am looking forward to doing this, but at the same time, how fast are you going, dude? I'm swimming.
It's too far away.
I can't catch him. Can I might have to try and head him off.
I'm out of range.
Wow, he's really going for it. Right, well, I'll go back over this way. I'll try and take that one.
It's too far away.
Go. There, right. I got Armored Brown Bear. Obtain an Armored Brown Bear from my Francis in Dalaran. Well done. Well done, Mr. Torval. Just go back over this way. Yeah, because I've not done before a large, like, multiplayer session on a live stream, I don't really want to do that for my birthday stream. I was thinking about it, actually. I was thinking that might be a pretty cool thing to do for a birthday stream. But I got to thinking about it, and see, I don't know. It's definitely not something I've ever done before, and we all know that I've never done anything like this before. So I was kind of thinking I'd like to try and do something that maybe I'm a bit more familiar with for my birthday, so that I don't have anything that might potentially go wrong. Why would I want to do this? Why wouldn't I just go with doing a multiplayer event and get everybody involved with my birthday? Because I you know, a lot of you know that I have, like, you know, I suffer on and off from depression and things like that. And it's not a major thing. I don't have it as bad as a lot of people I know do, but it's still a thing. And when I'm building up towards something brand new that I've never done before, it does make me very anxious. It does cause me a lot of concern, and I didn't really want that in the few days, sort of my birthday being on the 13th, and this would be streamed on the 15th. I didn't really want that sort of underlying worry, or what if, you know, what if this goes wrong, what if that goes wrong, how am I going to do this, that kind of thing. And yes, I'm a lot more comfortable now with doing actual live streams, so it's not that so much that I'd be worried about. And I know that you know, a big part of me is saying there's nothing actually that I need to worry about. So I don't need to worry about it, right? There's not anything that I need to worry about. But at the same time, I'm still going to worry about it. It's still going to cause me, it's still going to cause me worry and concern, and so I'd like to avoid that on my birthday. I want to just do like a normal live stream like I have been doing around then, and then we'll do the multiplayer one after that. I also have other plans coming for live streams, which will be after we've done the World of Warcraft one, and we will get to those. I will talk about those more towards the end of March, but I think you're going to like them. I don't think anybody is going to be disappointed with any of the plans that we've got coming up. It's not just my ideas. Jimmy J and Smoodalini have been pitching ideas at me for quite a while. Several other people have as well, trying to persuade me to do this, that, and the other, and I'm slowly giving in to them one by one, which is why we're now doing regular live streams, and we now have a Discord, and so on and so forth, right? So credit where it's due. Hang on a minute. Do you have all of the orca blubber that I require? Ah, yes. These will do nicely. Just plop them down anywhere, and you can have some of my leftover stew from last night. We get 7 crit and 7 stamina from our succulent orca stew. That's not bad. We get 20 bowls of that. 7 crit and 7 stamina. This is versatility and stamina. And then the others, it's yeah, what is it? It's, crit and stamina. Right, well, I'll hold on to it. We'll keep using up the rhino dogs first, though. Murmaglimmer. If you don't have Glurgle's head, don't waste my time. I do have its head. Not bad. This will make a nice feast. With the king of the orcas dead, the attacks upon us should diminish, while the whales fight amongst themselves for dominance. Very well. Your king's secret is safe with me, as long as he continues to help us against our enemies. Here, take this to him. I cleaned it up nicely, though I have no idea why he needs a second disguise. Maybe he has something in mind for you. I suspect he might. I suspect he just might. Right, well, let's head over here. And we will speak to you.
I'm listening.
Do you have my spare suit, Grundorn? Upon seeing the spare murloc suit, the king rubs his costumed appendages together. Nicely done. Now, back to the pressing matter at hand. I've got something of great importance for you to do. The time has come to put an end to this unnatural situation, Grundorn. For the Winterfin murlocs to have a chance at a future, Claximus must die. I want you to take my spare murloc suit and enter the Winterfin caverns under the pretext of surrender. With the white flag in hand, the murlocs won't attack you. You'll find him in the southwesternmost corner of the caverns. Once you get close enough, deal with Claximus. Bring me one of his claws as proof the grisly deed has been done.
Farewell.
Farewell. Right, so we've got to go and do that. There's nothing else over here. No more quests or anything. Which means that what we want to do is we want to get up here and then find a place that doesn't have any murlocs so that we can quickly get our costume on. And then we can run in. So I'll run down over here and I'll put that one on. There we go. Look. So now they won't attack us. And look at our wonderful, wonderful costume. There we go. Look at this. That is awesome. Ha 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 ha. I love this costume. This costume is brilliant. Right. So, yes. What I'd like to do is... I've got the live stream and we've got various other things. So, Smoodalini, Jimmy J, they've been doing a lot of work trying to get me to come along and do all of these different things. So, credit where it is due. They... working with doing all this incredible work with the live streaming and getting the Discord set up and a whole lot of other things as well. It's been absolutely wonderful. I have to get out of these caverns. There's magic stuff seeping in from Caldara above and affecting everyone's minds. I don't intend to be controlled like these others. Keymaster Gurgle is in the cave below and to the south. He holds the key to my cage. Get it from him, bring it back so that I can unlock my cage and get out of here. Hurry! Right, I will do that. In order to be able to attack him, I've got to... I'm going to run up and I'm going to get the Claximus thing first. We'll go and do that first, and then we'll come back through and we'll rescue him. So yeah, credit where it's due. Those guys have done a huge amount of work in here. They really have. They've done absolutely loads of stuff in, I say in here, on the Discord, and also working on me as well, getting me to do all the things that I always said for so long that I didn't really want to do, but they've just been pestering at me for so long. I've had to give in and do it anyway. So you got them to thank for that. So if you haven't joined the Discord, get on and join the Discord, because then you can thank them personally. And they're also doing an absolutely wonderful job of managing the Discord as well. It's absolutely fantastic, all the stuff that they do on there. It really is. They do put such a huge amount of time and effort into it. It is absolutely awesome. And honestly, I can't thank them enough for it. So I do this every now and then in a video. I just tell them I think they're absolutely amazing. And they're doing a wonderful bang-up job. But yeah, so we've got plans that there are things going to be happening. Wait, where's my costume? Ah. Oh, for a minute there I thought I'd lost the costume. I have to fight my way all the way back out, but you don't. So I come down here, and then I can just ignore all of these. Ignore the whole lot. Round here. And now I got to go down into the lower cavern, and I've got to find the next guy. And that's about it then for these murlocs. We've also got to remember to do the mage the mage wanted that reading done at the entrance to this cave. We've got to do that as well. So we'll take that back over to him, the results of that, and then we're on the what are we on? On doing the bit for the thing. The gnomes. We're working on the gnome quest lines in all the steam pools. That's the bit I've been looking forward to. I really like those. I don't know why, though. There's nothing particularly unusual about the steam pools. Nothing that, like, hugely sets them up. But I just really enjoy working in the steam pools. I really like the quest lines there. I absolutely could not tell you why. No clue. Not the foggiest. Right, so this guy right here...
I don't have a target.
I can't do that because he's like this. So what I got to do is I got to do that and then do that. And then they all go crazy. Rushing over and attack me. But it won't last long. Okay, now hopefully that warrior won't run away. He will stay exactly where he is. I will be able to keep doing all of this. And we've got their blinding light. I do that. The blammo blinds them completely. So I can then use a heal if I want to. I don't actually need to, and it's a 1.5 cooldown. I didn't realise that. Just finish up doing that little bit there. Another shield. That warrior is actually lasting quite well. He's been taking some serious AoE damage, but he's still lasting quite well, isn't he? Go on. Let's finish him off with some direct hits. Gurgle's key. Gurgle's key. There. Now I have my costume back on again with my white flag. I'm beginning to think that the white flag is... Really, you're not supposed to use the white flag to get close to your enemy and then attack them? That's generally considered bad form, isn't it? Pretty sure that's considered bad form. I think it's considered bad form. I'm sure that is bad form. It must be. Sure, crab's there. I'm wondering if we ought to go for the odd crab, because we've got no blue quality. I need to find an oily slimeling. That's definitely on my to-do list. Let's run up in here. Have we got any murlocs up here? We don't, but I've now got another quest in here. So you first. Do you have the key? No, I don't care about any of these others. I just want to get out of here. Well, you're charming up. Quickly, hand it here. So he's got that key there, and then you... The lock on my cage doesn't look too solid, but I'm not fool enough to try to leave without assistance. Will you help me safely get out of these caverns? There's no time to waste, human. See, he can say human. He can actually say human. This is one time where human is like, really, it's fine. He can say it. When you get back to the retreat, please let the king know that I'm okay. He's sure to give you a reward. Well, I hope so. You coming? Go on then, dude. Got to do an escort quest. Don't we all just love escort quests? Together we will fight our way out. Are you ready? Dude, what are you doing? Then we leave. Right, look. My walk speed is actually the same as his walk speed. Okay, miracles never cease, because normally what happens is their walk speed is slightly faster than your walk speed, and your run speed is faster than their walk speed. Okay, so that you can never quite stay with them. But this actually seems to be that we're kind of staying with them. Now, I'm just going to wander along like this. This is going to be slow, isn't it? This is going to be slow. Actually, I can get near the entrance. Somebody's already gone through and taken out most of the murlocs here, which is a good thing. Now, is Lurgilber? He's definitely Lurgilber. I need to get rid of my costume then if I'm to take down this one. Winterfin Warrior, right there. I've got to go up to the entrance in order to be able to use the mage reading tools. So that won't take very long. Get to there. I've got a Winterfin Oracle over there. I'm gonna run now. Take you down over here. Like that. There. Now that one's running away. Cowardly. Absolute coward. Come on. This way, dude. What are you doing? Don't stand around and do nothing. Don't stand there like a lemon. Arcanometer. I can calculate my seismic readings while he's busy slowly ambling his way out. You'd think that they'd move with a slight sense of urgency, wouldn't you? Just the slightest sense of urgency. Now, how far are you going to go? You're going to walk right into the open embrace of the warrior that is up there, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. Of course you are. Okay, so we'll take you down. Winterfin warrior right here. Lurglebur. Lurglebur's doing all right, I think. He's coming along nicely. He's getting there. Winterfin clam. Right, now, do I have to escort you all the way down to the coast, or do you leave here? Kind of hoping he just leaves where he is. Dark water clam. There, we open these up. 3, 4. There's a load of succulent clam meats, and then winterfin clams. How far have I got to escort him? I'm done, aren't I? Escort him to safety. What's that up there? I already did. Ah. I already did escort him to safety. Don't make me do any more. That's what I don't like about escort quests, is that they don't always like give you completed when it's completed. And it feels like it's cheating. I'm gonna do this a minute. I'm just gonna fly away. How far have I got to take him? Right, he's down there. Right, and I've got that. But it's saying over there. Do I need to just like go up into the middle here? Oh, what? Hey! He despawned back inside because I went just slightly out of range. He despawned on me. It has got to walk. No. I just one-handed. Right, no, we don't get. That's a holy specialization. That's a two-handed mace. And right, abandon. Yep, abandon. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. For the completionists among you, I'm really sorry, but I'm not doing it. I hate escort quests. I really do. I've never liked escort quests. They're so frustrating. It's like like it was saying up there on the top. I think I had to take him down to the shore.
Greetings.
Right, have you done it, Paladin? Is Claxmus dead? Claxmus, regrettable but necessary. I'll take the claw, Grundorn. Thank you for all of the help you've given us. With Claxmus defeated, maybe we'll be able to reunite the remaining murlocs and seal off those caverns. Please, my friend, take this. It's the least I can do for all of the help you have rendered us. Let's
go in peace.
I think that's kind of not a step forward or back. It's kind of just like a bit of a sideways step. That particular armor piece for an upgrade. We're going to ignore the escort quest. We'll fly over here to where that mage is, and we'll give him the details of monitoring the rift in the Winterfin cavern, and see if he's got anything else for us to do. I don't remember if he does or he doesn't. I think there may be another one that we have to do just to follow this up. I'll soon find out. Right, down here to Librarian Garen. Excellent. This completes my report. I'll be sure to mention your kindness to the Council, Grundorn. And that one...
Light bless you.
Oh, we've made level 78. That reminds me, actually. I got something in the mail that I forgot to show. New ability, Divine Bulwark. I've no idea what that is. We'll have a look. Right, Bogs... No, it was the Girdle of Ripped Space. I have a new girdle. Right. We put our girdle on, and now I need to go to... I need to press P there. Right, so what was it that we got? It's not those. Divine Shield. No, there, this one. Divine Bulwark. Reduces all damage taken while inside your consecration by 3.3%. Increases your chance to block melee attacks by 9.5%. Also increases your attack power. So, more and more is becoming important that we must have our consecration on the ground at all times while we're fighting. It is becoming more and more crucial to everything that we do. And next up, we got the Fizzcrank gnomes over here, and we've got the Fizzcrank spare parts that we need to try and find in order to be able to get on with the next bit. We are finally ready to start working on the gnomes down here, and there is one piece of stuff that I also want to do, which I will do in a minute. But here is the Scalding Pools, my favorite zone. Well, Sort of my favorite zone. My favorite zone in Borean Tundra, anyway. This is not my overall favorite zone, but it's still good. We've got time to just do this one quest. So we need to Fizzcrank Gnome cursed and ported. And then we've also got to get some spare parts. So we've got some bots here around where we've got to pick up these spare parts. Yep. Put that down on the ground. It's important that I have that on the ground. That consecration is the single most important move that I can have now. We must not forget the ultrasonic screwdriver. The unit you just dismantled had this inside its mechanical innards. It looks pretty complicated. Certainly somebody back at the airstrip would want to take a look. Maybe crafty wobble sprocket. And as we have engineering, we can also dismantle any robots that we strip apart as well. I've got a Fizzcrank Mechanome there. Oh, dead. We've got to get dead gnomes in order for that to work. So I'll take you over there, and I'll take you over there, and I'll throw that down on the ground and get all of them. Right. There we go. And I've also got him there, a Defendo tank who's busy throwing bullets at me, which, quite frankly, I think is rather rude. I don't think there's any need for that. You down, and look at the... We're doing quite a bit of extra damage now. This is pretty cool. Take that one there, and then... Oh, wait. Okay, I went and took the Mechanome, and I stripped him for parts rather than turning him back into a real-life gnome. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that. I don't think I'm supposed to be stripping the bodies, chopping up the bodies for parts. I think I'm supposed to be using the bodies and rescuing them. That's kind of the idea here. I think I may have made a little boo-boo on that first one. We won't tell anybody that I made a boo-boo, and so I'll just pick that up like that, and then click on it, not right-click on it, and do that. There, right. Now he's able to be ported, but I was perfect. He doesn't seem happy about that. I just rescued you, dude. Just rescued you. He could be a little bit grateful about it. Apparently he's not, though.
Too far away.
He's not happy at all about it. I'm going to drop that down there a minute and see. It doesn't actually do anything. I think it's time to sell these bombs. We use something else instead. But having this on the ground, this consecration down on the ground now, is with this new ability that we've got, we are doing some decent damage. But that's actually, I can see a significant increase in the amount of damage that we're doing, which is quite cool. Right, go and get another bit over there. I got that one, and then I got there's one over there. Let's mount up a minute. Summon our warhorse. It's been a while since we rode our warhorse around. Poor thing's probably feeling a bit left out. Could summon up another warhorse over here. So I've got what I want is I need the gnomes, don't I? I've got a part there that I can take, and I need to look around for the gnomes. Right, there's a gnome over there. So I'll take you, and I'll take you, and I'll take that one over there, and I get that one over there, like that, and then put that down. Right, taking quite a bit of damage from all of these, but I'm definitely taking less damage than I was, and I'm dealing out more damage as well. Right, as there's a significant. Look at this. Look at some of these moves I'm doing. I'm definitely got a noticeable increase in overall output on damage. This is fantastic. But I mean, it might just be these mobs that I'm finding easier. I've got to have a target for that, so I need to do like that. Inject him like that. And but none of these gnomes seem particularly happy about me rescuing them from the curse of the non-curse. I'm cursing them again with flesh. I'm cursing them with flesh, and they don't seem particularly pleased. None of them seem pleased. Maybe we're doing the wrong thing. Have you ever thought about that? They might not want to be rescued. We're doing the wrong thing here by rescuing them. We need to leave them as they are. Didn't think about that. Who are we to say that they can't be
I don't
like
have
this?
a target.
It's not our place to say that they are imperfect and cursing them again with the curse of flesh. They could, you know, and partly because, you know, like that there, there's nothing to stop them from living for thousands of years. Whereas in, you know, a frail, a fleshy outfit that they've got normally, how long do they last? I don't know how long gnomes live for. They're like humans, 75 to 100 years. It's not very long, is it? Not very long at all, really. Why is there a lot of noise? Oh, somebody else is doing a different quest. He called it the curse of flesh. Mechazon is deranged. Alright, well, he seems happy at least. 1 out of 4 isn't bad. Where 1 out of 4 was happy that we'd done it. That we came along and we gave them back the curse of flesh. It's not a very good rate. 25%. That's actually pretty poor, really. Just 25% of people are happy with what we're doing right now. It makes me feel like a politician. Politicians are pretty good at that. 25% of people are happy with what they're doing. They say it's what everybody wants, which is normally the case. We're not here to talk about politics in any way, shape, or form. We're here to rescue the Fizzcrank Mechanomes and bring them back home. They have family and friends that want them. Put it there. Right, there's 5. But I was perfect. Oh, great. We're down to just 20% success. A 20% success rate. It's getting worse. It is getting worse and worse. 1 out of 5. Be interesting to see what the final one says. One more to get. I also need 5 spare parts still. Let's take you, and we can harvest you. I can go around and I can harvest these others. We're getting the occasional handful of bolts as well. Useful. You actually get useful items, right? And that's one thing that I really like about it, is those handful of cobalt bolts. That's a really useful item for us to have. Yeah, we will use that. And a volatile blasting trigger, another useful item. This is all stuff that we use in our engineering. So being able to harvest some of these engineering parts off of different corpses that are left lying around is hugely beneficial. There are others who don't like it, but then you get that with skinning as well, right? If you follow somebody around and you harvest their kills, like with skinning and that, a lot of people don't really care, but very occasionally you get people who get really irate about it. Like if you could like harvest, and I've seen it on the forums before, people saying they shouldn't be allowed to go along and harvest after my kills, and I always leave everything on my kills so that they can't skin or they can't harvest. Admittedly, I don't see it very often, but I have seen that exact response, and I genuinely don't understand it. Why? What's wrong with someone going along and taking bits that you don't need or want? I don't understand that at all. Right, that's you done. I need 1 more gnome. 1 more little gnomey, and we're done. Up there. Over this way. Anywhere? Anyone? Anything? Nope. 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 Look, there's more attacks on the main outfit there. I just need 1 more gnome. He's somewhere in this big field. It's actually he's got quite a big area that he's spread out over, so he could be here anywhere really. There's 1 somewhere. Got our name written all over it. I'll harvest these a minute. Whirligig there, and a very a Fizzcrank gnome. Perfect. We don't even need to take them down ourselves. Oh, what's that? That is... oh, it's a dead body in there, that's why. Right. We are done. I'm flesh and blood again. Thank you, Paladin. Oh, nice. Okay, so 2 out of 6. We had 33% success rate on there and keeping people happy, which I think is reasonable. But we've run out of time for today's episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. I just want to show you what I got in the mail before I go. I'll turn those quests in at the beginning of the next episode. Right here from Torvald, he has sent me Ghost Forged, Helm of the Quick Blade, Shoulders of the Peerless. This is all Ghost Forged stuff. And a couple of light shield, well, a couple of shield items. Phantasmal Hammer right there. It's all level 85. Because level 85 is, happy belated Chinese New Year. This time around, I could craft a mace for you. You also have your pick of shields. Enjoy. Thank you very much, Torvald. I'm going to leave that in the post for a little while. But 85, the Ghost Forge stuff, that is at the start of the Mists of Pandaria, or originally the Mists of Pandaria. We can go there at level 80, so we can skip most of the Cataclysm stuff. Although I'd like to go to Uldum. That's level 83. Really? I gotta go to 83. I can go level 80 there to Jade Forest and just stay in Pandaria. In order to be able to enjoy Uldum, though, I've got to get to level 83 before I can go there. So where would I go for the first few? I don't really want to do the like Vashtier, the underwater one. I don't particularly, you know, it's interesting to do it once, but I don't particularly like it. I don't particularly enjoy doing that. And of course, then the other one is this one up here, Mount Hygel. Right now, this one is kind of interesting, but I gotta be honest, it left me feeling very meh. I do enjoy the Pandaria stuff more, so what I might do is I might go to Pandaria, and then once I've made level 83, go back to Uldum. Or try and start Uldum at level 82, maybe. I'm pretty sure I could probably do that. But anyway, I have run out of time, so until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.